Let's have a seat. Now, right off the bat, whenever I'm with a group of people who don't know me and I say we're going to meditate, everybody starts like sitting up straight and getting their chin up and the shoulders back and all that. Don't worry about all that. You are already sitting comfortably, right? So I want you to sit in the same way that you were just sitting a second ago, before I said we're about to meditate. You don't have to put your palms up. You don't have to bring your fingers together. And this is a big misconception about meditation, that you have to look a certain way in order for the meditation to work. And that's not the case. You want to feel a certain way in order for the meditation to be effective. You want to feel neutral. You want to feel relaxed. A relaxed body causes you to have a relaxed mind. And I think that's what everybody wants to experience with meditation, is a still, quiet, mental experience. I haven't heard anybody yet say, oh, I can't wait to have all these thoughts during meditation. No one's ever said that before. If anything, people complain about having too many thoughts. So we can infer from the complaint that what everybody wants is the opposite of too many thoughts, which is a quieter mind. So let's stay like you're sitting, okay, and just close your eyes. Close your eyes. Let's all take a deep breath in. And as you exhale out, I want you just to relax whatever you can relax in your body. If you're holding some tension somewhere, just let that go. Take another deep breath in. Again, let it out. Release what you can. If you can't release it, don't worry about it. One more. Deep breath in. And let it out. Now, I want you to let your breathing be neutral. Diego, let's turn the lights down on the stage a little bit. So everything is very neutral here, except the mind is probably like the 4th of July if you're normal. Okay? So this whole concept of, my mind is too busy and all of that's a misconception. Everybody's mind is busy. And instead of resisting the busy mind, like we have a tendency to do, what I want to invite you to do tonight is I want you to go the other way with it. I want you to celebrate your mind. So all the thoughts, all the sensations, all the feelings, all the distractions, all the noises, anything that you're interpreting as bothersome or you're seeing as an obstacle to your experience, I want you to celebrate that as a part of the experience, but not just any old part of the experience, a beautiful part of the experience. Okay, so that's going to be our general attitude that we're going to adopt with this meditation. Celebratory attitude, neutral body, natural breathing, and then we're going to add one more thing to the equation here. So now we're not trying to regulate any thoughts, we're not trying to manage anything. We don't have any expectations of any result. We're just sitting here like we're at a big, fun festival full of our thoughts. And I want to invite you to rest your awareness on a thought or a word or a sound that brings you joy. Could be the sound of the ocean, could be the name of your puppy, could be a song lyric that makes your heart sing. Just pick one thing. And I'm using my words very carefully here. I'm saying rest your awareness, not focus your awareness. We don't need to focus on anything. Resting the awareness kind of means that it's going to dance around with you. You're at this festival, this is not a visual, this is an attitude. You're at a festival, you're kind of having a great time, and this one beautiful person is kind of dancing around with you. That's your happy thought. And then they may disappear, and you may dance with other thoughts, and that's great. And then you may see them again, and you start dancing with the beautiful thought, the happy thought. That's awesome. So we just allow it to come and go as it pleases. We allow ourselves to meander towards other thoughts. There's no time limit, there's no restrictions, there's no resistance. And if you feel that you need to shift in your position, if you need to scratch your cheek, you don't have to be a frozen sculpture. You can move around, stay mobile, stay natural. If you have to cough or sneeze, don't go into convulsions trying to hold it in. Just be natural with that as well. And we're just going to enjoy some silence within this mental dance. And I'll let you know when we're wrapping up. So now we're going to stop our little technique of the happy thought and the dance and the festival and all of that and just kind of sit with the eyes still closed and just start to turn or twirl your head around in one direction just very, very lightly. the other direction. And just start to feel your body as if for the first time again. Just kind of move your fingers, move your toes, your shoes. Maybe twirl your feet around a bit. And so this actually has no intrinsic value to the meditation. It just is something to do while you're giving yourself some time before you open your eyes, because you never just want to pop your eyes open at the end of the meditation. You always want to wait a minute, two. And then everybody take about 5 seconds or so just to gradually open your eyes. God damn, I love meditating. I mean, it's such an amazing thing to do. As young Pueblo mentioned, if you're a creative person and you're having a block, to just stop what you're doing and sit down and close your eyes just like that and just get still for 5 or 10 minutes, and just with no expectation of trying to come up with any answers or solutions, just getting still. And surprising just how much the mind is actually working on our behalf, and we don't give it nearly the amount of credit that it deserves. Most people berate their minds and they make their minds out to be the enemy of not just meditation but of life, because we have this kind of ticker tape going on in the background a lot of the times, telling us we're not enough, we're not this, we're not that. And we think it's coming from the mind, but we don't realize its true source, which a lot of times is our body. We've subjected and exposed our bodies to so much trauma and stress and pressure our whole lives. And the body gets out of balance, and then we sit down to meditate, and the body starts to rebalance. And as the body is rebalancing, it's starting to push out some of that old junk, and it's got to go out somewhere, so it ends up going out through the filter of our consciousness, which is the mind. And that's what causes the mind to feel busy during the meditation. It's not blocking you. It's like taking the speaker, because it's playing a station you don't like, and saying, you're a bad speaker, and then, throwing the speaker against the wall or something because of the music that's coming out. The mind is like the speaker for the body. And I think more people need to understand this. So part of my mission is just to change that conversation, because once you start to see the mind as your ally instead of your enemy, it's amazing how much quieter your meditations are going to become. Most of that busyness is self-induced just by resisting what's already there. So take that, the door hanger has the steps we just did. So you have the technique, you have the time, you just have to make the time. And